I wanted to find out what coffee chain had the best coffee. I spent the whole day hitting every franchise I could in hopes of finding that sweet taste of Joe. Pause. That's not what I meant. A cup of coffee. It's like a cup of coffee. People call a coffee a cup of Joe sometimes. I don't know anyone by the name of Joe. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go to location 1. And yep, you guessed it. Location 1. Dutch Bros. One of the most beloved coffee places, I think, of all time, actually. I actually think it's in like the top 3 most famous coffee shops. Now, I'm a huge fan of coffee. That's why I'm taking this video very seriously. Why am I taking it seriously? I've been drinking coffee since I was a little kid. My mom and I would drink gallons on gallons of that sweet, precious gift that we call coffee. Almost every single day. Is it a healthy lifestyle? Probably not. But it's been in my life almost as much as breathing has. To me, finding the best coffee chain is life or death. So now that you guys know that coffee has been a staple in my life, and the stakes of finding the best coffee continues to rise, I have to set a couple of ground rules. Rule 1. I have to get the exact same coffee at each location I go to, so the taste and price can be judged reasonably. I decided to go with a classic small vanilla latte because I think the majority of the people enjoyed them, and also, if I really enjoy it, I can be like, yo, I love that a latte. I forgot to ask for a small. Okay, I guess from now on, we're getting a medium iced vanilla latte at every single place. Rule 2 is rating. This is how we're gonna rate the coffee. Speed, quality, price, and friendliness. With each category ranked 1 through 5. And friendliness. And I'll be using these to help us out. With this orange representing speed, it shows off how quickly we actually get the coffee. And this bright yellow representing friendliness, showing off how nice we get treated. And with this green, indicating price, showing off how affordable these places can get. And this blue indicating quality, aka the taste test. Speed, it was a 4 out of 5. They were really fast. There was only one vehicle in front of me. And yeah, my drink was made in, like, not even kidding when I say this, I think it was 15 seconds. I think. It was really fast. I'm gonna get a vanilla latte iced at every single place. Friendliness, I want that guy to be my best friend. That's a 5 out of 5. If the price, it wasn't that bad. I'm gonna tell you guys the price without the tip. It was $5.21, which is not that bad for coffee. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Now it's time for the taste test. Taste, it has to be a 5 as well. No, taste would have to be a 3. So that brings Dutch Bros to a whopping 15 points. And out of 20, that's not that bad. But now it's time for the second location. Location 2. I'm almost done with this one. I'm trying. Let's go get some more coffee. Yeah. Cue the epic drone shots. Okay, I actually just used these drone shots just to find out where I was going. So confused. I don't even know where the entrance of this drive-thru is. Yeah, could I do a iced vanilla latte?
What size for you?
Just medium, please.
Alright, I'll have that for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Now, when making this video, I knew it was going to be a little bit challenging, not because of my caffeine intake, but with me having to keep an open mind and not be biased. And I knew Dunkin' was the root of the problem, because I absolutely hate Dunkin'. Let me tell you why. If you can tell, I'm not really excited to be at Dunkin'. I've had some issues with it in the past, but maybe it'll be different this time. So sorry if you're a Dunkin' fan. I just have kind of like a biasness to it, and it's all because of my friend. He definitely ruined my whole outlook on Dunkin', and it's very petty. Let me explain. I went to New York City, one of the coolest places of all time, and in these movies you see them going to these local cafes, best coffee in the city, best coffee on the planet. And I was so excited to go to one of these cafes. But my friend wanted to go get Dunkin'. So instead of going to a local cafe and enjoying it, we went to Dunkin'. That's like going to Chicago and eating Pizza Hut. It felt so disrespectful. It's actually insane that we went. I was in one of the coolest places of all time. Everyone loves coffee in NYC because everyone's running off of it. Speed is absolutely insane with these coffee shops right now. It's actually shocking. Lattes must be like the easiest coffee to make. There's absolutely no way I'm pulling up to these drive-thrus and they're giving me this in less than a minute. So yeah, speed was phenomenal. Whatever Dutch Bros was, it's probably the same. I'll say 4 out of 5. That was honestly probably the same amount of time. Friendliness, 5 out of 5. Wasn't that talkative. She was like really sweet on the intercom. She didn't tell me my price point at the window, so I'll just have to read you guys off the bank statement. Dutch Bros, it was $5.21. At Dunkin', it was only $4.61. That's not that bad. Wait a minute. Oh no. Yeah, Dunkin', good price. So let's try Dunkin'. Dude, that's, oh my God, that's so sweet. Okay, sip 1, I'm not gonna lie, absolutely destroyed me. I was not expecting it to be that sweet. I like sweet things. Why did I sound like Zach from Zach and Cody, sweet thing? I enjoy sweetness in my coffee. I'm a huge fan of it. So I actually really like this a lot. But I can't tell which one I like. This is tough. I'm gonna have to give it to Dunkin'. There's absolutely no way. That's absolutely insane. That's good. Taste is a 4 out of 5. That was a good, dude, that was a good cup of coffee. Not too bad. And they also specialize in donuts. Dutch Bros don't do, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Is Dunkin' cooking? Is Dunkin' gonna be my favorite? No shot. No shot Dunkin's gonna be my favorite. Please, for the love of God, don't let that happen. Oh no. Yo, Dunkin's kind of popping off already. Wait a minute, wait. I'm gonna throw this cup out the window because how mad and delicious it is. Okay. Dunkin' beats Dutch Bros at the moment. Oh my goodness, they are absolutely annihilating it right now. But let's see if all the other places can compete. We still got 3 places left to go. Next spot. Next place. What the? Why are you on my window? Next location. I'm actually a huge fan of Scoodles. They do this one little thing. After you're done with your order, they always say, scoot on around. I just think that's kind of cute. I also wanted to get like a really cool aerial drone shot of it, but it's like the smallest building of all time. Like a drone shot is almost like a selfie. Okay, I stopped and just took a selfie. It's a cool little building. Yeah, could I just do a vanilla iced latte?
No problem, you said an iced vanilla latte. Go ahead and scoot on around.
This is where it gets kind of tricky. There was only one barista in that little building, so I can't be mad about speed. The speed was probably about 3 out of 5, but because she's the only barista, I'm fine with waiting. I'm not one of those annoying people who are like, don't you got extra people when there's no one else clocked in? I totally get it, not that big of a deal, but I have to be honest. It wasn't as fast as the last 2. Friendliness, amazing. Very sweet, simple, straight to the point. Everything was good. Now let's do quality before we talk about price. I'm a huge fan of the little logo, and they even do like a little sticker, which is kind of cute. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Playing a dangerous game. Let's do a little taste test. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to mix the last 2 lattes, and I think that's why Dunkin' was so sweet when I took a sip. So, got done mixing. Time to give it an actual taste test now. When it came to taste, Dutch was very like coffee, like you could tell there was coffee in it. Dunkin' was very sweet, you could tell that it was a latte. This one's a little bit of both. I will say, quality, it's a 4 out of 5. It's matching with Dunkin'. It's actually not as sweet, which I kind of enjoy because I do like a little bit less craziness because Dunkin' went kind of chaotic, which was good, but I'm just trying to imagine myself waking up at like 8 a.m. to get some coffee. I don't want to get hit by like candy, you know? Now, if you remove the speed aspect, this one's probably my favorite. But I didn't even mention the pricing. With a medium iced vanilla latte, it was $6.18. The coffee beans are exquisite. The way that it's just coffee. There's nothing crazy about it. $6.18 pricing is like a 2 out of 5. It's pretty expensive for coffee, especially with the last one being less than $5. That brings the total to 14 points. Yeah. That one's not winning. We got 2 coffee spots left. These last 2 are actually gonna be really difficult to beat. One of them is an absolute titan in the coffee industry. I think that's good. On some roast. That's gas. That's disgusting. We're at 7 brew. Sorry.
Alrighty, what can I get started for you today?
Could I do a medium iced vanilla latte?
Yeah. Anything else for you today?
That'd be it. I'm so anxious right now. I think it's the coffee. There you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Did you get a straw?
I did not know. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay, that line was actually kind of busy, so I think that was actually the longest I've waited for a coffee. So speed, I have to give it a 2. Friendliness, she was really cool, very chill. Price, it's about middle of the pack as well. That's good. That's fantastic. That's exponential. I don't know if that's correct vocab. It's almost like copy and paste from Dutch Bros, except I think they did the taste. I just feel like 7 Brew just had like the best ratio today. So I'm gonna give this one, I'm gonna give it a 5. I think this is, when I think of a coffee, this is exactly what I want. It's so good. It's actually so good. This one's a 5. If you're trying to find the best coffee chain with the best taste, if you're willing to wait in a line, I think 7 Brew might actually win. Spot. The titan of all coffee shops. You know what it is. It was pretty obvious what the last place was going to be. The absolute titan of the coffee industry. After spending all day drinking coffee and doing my best to spread out my caffeine intake throughout the day, this was my final coffee chain to hit. The sun was setting and I finally just got this shot done. I was trying my best to set up my drone to get a shot of the building, but it took me about like 20 minutes. I was having like issues connecting it. I decided not to get the drone shot and just finish the day with one final coffee.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. Unfortunately, this location does close at 7 o'clock. Have a good night.
Damn. Well, that's embarrassing. Let's just Let's just pretend like I was actually at the right one.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
Yeah, could I just do a medium iced vanilla latte? The very last place. Speed, it was decent. I would give it a 3. Friendliness was sweet, 5. Price, hold on, I have to check how much money it was. Price was, it was $6.50. So price is like 1. That is awful. $6.50? And they're the highest franchise? $6.50 and they're the biggest franchise? No shot. Okay, let's see the taste though. The taste will save it. It's decent. I just now noticed that most coffees kind of taste the same to me. So, yeah, this is like a 3. So, Dunkin' is the cheapest. 7 Brew tastes the best. Dutch Bros has friendly baristas, or broistas, might I add. And Starbucks is just overrated. Sick. It was in this moment it finally hit me. My favorite coffee wasn't the ones I got from a cafe, and I can promise you it didn't come from any of these drive-thrus. My favorite memory surrounding coffee wasn't even about enjoying the drink. It was waking up and getting to spend that quality time I had with my mom. Most times people would drink coffee to begin their days. Sometimes that's how my mom and I would end ours. It would be like 1 a.m. and we would still be drinking coffee, exhausted from a rough day. And a lot of that time, we would just be so out of it we didn't even have the energy to talk. We would just sit in silence and enjoy each other's company. My favorite coffees wasn't the ones I got from any shops, any cafes. Best coffees was always the ones I got to spend with you. Who knew that coffee beans would make us so close? This one tastes better because it was free. Nah, this is actually criminal. I spent all day going to all these coffee chains trying to find out which one has the best coffee. And check this out. You got Starbucks, you got Dunkin', and you got 7 Brew all in one street. One street. I've been to 7 different locations. Oh my god, I could have hit 3 of them. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you would like this one. So you should probably check it out. Yeah. Peace.